Hi everyone. I just got home from work. Like I said, I'm working more now. And I wanted to explain a little bit what's going on. A few years ago, I made a decision to make my life better. I had things that I want to do. One of them is climbing up a couple of mountains, and the situation that I was in before, that wasn't going to happen. I've found out some other things along the way, and I've mentioned like thigh and other things. But the first big goal of my plan was initially just to get healthy. And you've seen over the last year, I've gone from being on meds to not being on meds anymore. I changed my diet to make myself healthier. And the diet thing, like I said, has been going on for years. But I was kind of like reluctantly, just, well, we'll just change this a little bit and still eat cookies and whatever. But we lost almost 25 pounds. And that's awesome. But I was still having problems. My problem, I had mentioned this before in earlier videos, that one of my problems is I start things and I never finish them. So I decided, for multiple reasons, my daughter and I decided to move in together to be support, mental, physical support to achieve our goals. We both have various goals that we want to do, and we can help each other to be so that we can actually achieve them. I mean, it's hard when you don't have somebody on your side, rooting you on, pushing you when you don't want to do it anymore. And that's the reason why we did this. She's also been a big one in fitness, and she wants me to live a long, long life. And that, and I'm totally on the page with that, totally. So, to that end, I have spent all this last week going to the park, hiking on trails, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I have done HIIT. And if you don't know what that is, I think it stands for high intensity training session or something. I'm not sure what it stands for. I haven't looked it up. But basically, doing physical activity for a 20-minute period, and to get your heart rate up is really, really high, and you sweat profusely. And that's the whole purpose of it. And I did HIIT on Monday, and I've done yoga throughout the day instead of half-assing it like I've been doing. I did kickboxing one day, and I did a little something similar to that the next day. The only day I got off was Friday, a little bit, because I was building furniture all day. Today I didn't actually know. I got kind of off today, but we were doing other things still. Today I actually rearranged my room. I actually got it organized. I have a new mattress, waiting for the bed to come. And finally I could do something with my room, get my clothing out of boxes, basically do that. But I had initially made Meandering Way, like I said, as an experiment, not a social experiment, an experiment, to see if I had stick-to-itiveness to be able to actually do this for a year, and I did. And I feel, and I've been told by people, that I should keep doing this, and I kind of think I should. And so some of the things you're going to be seeing in the future will be showing my progression for the next year. The goal is to get me as fit as I could possibly be, and eventually to do OCR. And if you don't know what OCR is, it's obstacle course racing, at least to do one, to prove it to myself that I can, that I will be physically fit enough. Because on my my plan is that when I'm to celebrate my 65th-ish birthday, I would like to climb up some mountains. And I don't mean mountain climbing like in the traditional way, like you know, people going up to the Himalayas and all that stuff. I have no interest in that. What I'm talking about is walking the Shikoku Trail in Japan, which is going up and down a couple of mountains. It's going to be about 1,200, 1,300 miles. And you go all around the island of Shikoku, and you visit, it's a pilgrimage, you visit the 88 temples, but I want to visit more than the 88 temples. There's more temples. They're called the Bangai temples, and I want to see those too. That's what I want to do on my 65th birthday. So I have to be fit physically, financially, because that's going to take like 45 days to 60 days, depending on how, you know, who knows, I can, you know, I want to be able to have the time to, if I want to stay an extra day and not immediately get up and like, oh, time to go back to the trail. You know, I want to have that time. And so I have to be financially fit, I have to be physically fit, and I have to be mentally fit for it. And so that's what we're doing. And my daughter has gladly gone into it. She will take video of me doing the kickboxing and whatever. And the whole point of this is to show, if I can be an example to other people, that no matter what age you are, and at this point I'm 56, it's never too late, and you can accomplish your goals if you can stay focused and do that. And you're going to watch me do that over the next year. You know, I'll still throw the stories out there and do, you know, like I've been doing. But, you know, my time as I'm spending it now. Because I'm also changing my life in that respect. It's not just physically, it's mentally. I'm changing it. I'm creating new habits and getting rid of old ones that were just wasting time. I don't have as much time as a 20-year-old, so I need to make every minute count to achieve that goal of financial independence so that I can go up those mountains. I hope you'll want to stay along the way as I do these things and enjoy my time in Louisville. And I'm going to be looking for another job that again will financially help me get to the goal, so some of the goals I want to get to. And that's where we are. But I want to thank you for your support and staying with me, liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing. I totally appreciate it, and I thank you for being behind me after all this time. We'll move forward. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.